And I am here with David Azizi from the law offices of David Azizi, and today we're going to discuss something that is a little bit unique when it comes to car accidents, but people have probably come in contact with this situation, and that is debris on the road. And a lot of times people ask, can I recover from coming in contact with debris on the road, whether it be nuts or bolts or maybe a tire or a mirror coming off? A lot of people drive with broken mirrors hanging off the side of their car. So, David, in this situation, can a driver recover from coming in contact with debris on the roadway or highway?
Well, this is kind of connected to another video that we did with addresses uninsured motorist coverage, which every client of mine that walks through my door, and I ask them first question, irrespective of what the accident is about, do you have uninsured motorists? And if they say no, the first thing I tell them is that irrespective of what happened in this accident, from here on, you should always, and I mean always, try to get uninsured motorist coverage. It's a great insurance. The insurance companies actually, by law, were required in California to provide that type of insurance. They don't like it, and in order for them to get you to not have it, they have to literally have you sign off on waiving that insurance, because it's not beneficial for them. They don't like it, but by law they have to provide it. I've had cases where a client did not sign it, and I was able to get him uninsured motorist. But that having been said, yes, you would be possibly, depending on the case, I would have to hear the facts, but I'll give you a kind of a synopsis or in a nutshell of what circumstances would be allowed to recover. But it's a case-by-case issue. I would say to contact an attorney like myself, and I could go over your case. But the way it would happen is, if you do have uninsured motorist coverage and you end up, for example, driving on the roadway, there was a case where some nut bolt came off of a truck and it unfortunately went through the windshield and killed the driver of that vehicle. In that case, the court would argue, and you could argue, that this particular nut bolt came off the vehicle and it was still flowing and running through the vehicle, and it came through the windshield, and it came off of another vehicle which is unknown, and that's where the uninsured motorist would come in, and it caused injury, because uninsured motorist requires that there be contact with you in order to recover for personal injury. It doesn't have to be direct. It doesn't have to be actually direct contact. In this case, it could be a nut bolt, or it could be a direct contact from a car that's uninsured, or it could be a contact where there's a middle car in between you and the uninsured motor vehicle crashes into that car and pushes it into you, and that's argued as direct contact. Now, the flip side of it is, if there is something on the roadway already and it's remaining there and it's fallen off another vehicle and it's there and you crash into it, well, that's no longer gives you the opportunity to recover, because the case law says, well, it doesn't support the fact that it came from an unknown source right away, and that's what the distinguish in the law is. But like I said, it's very technical law. I would suggest that you contact a lawyer such as myself. We could research the issue, determine what happened, talk to witnesses, and be able to see if we can recover for your damages or injuries as a result of the debris on the roadway under your uninsured motorist policy.
Absolutely. And to contact the law offices of David Azizi, you will see the phone number both above and below in the YouTube video. And thank you for your time, David.
All right, thank you.